Shoplifters are now shutting down major stores, and store owners are saying it's the final straw. They're actually going to remove those stores from those neighborhoods. I want to break down what's going on because not only are we seeing theft from within inside the store, we're seeing theft from store employees, and people are stealing shopping carts right out from the parking lot. So I want to explain what's going on and why you may be losing your favorite store very soon. Make sure you stick around for this entire video, and I'll explain exactly what is going on. But all I ask is one thing. It takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now let's begin. So I wish I could tell you this was all a joke, that this was not concerning, but it is. Stores are shutting down. More stores are shutting down now because of theft. This is a new issue because what we saw over the past few years is stores were shutting down because they didn't have customers. Now stores have customers, but some of those customers are not willing to separate from their money. I want to show you this. It says retail workers push for safer stores in New York. It says shoplifting rings dominate headlines, but workers say they're more afraid of active shooters and violence from customers and coworkers. Just so you know, the people that were polled in a recent poll, 80% of those retail workers say they are more scared of an active shooter. That is their biggest worry. This is also one of the reasons why many women do not want to work in retail anymore. And men, for some reason, don't want to either. But guess what? There's a shortage of workers. Nobody wants to work in retail because if you work in retail in places like San Francisco, Los Angeles, even New York, you're probably going to see a retail theft ring come into your store, pretty much burglarize your entire store, take what they want, and you'll be stuck there doing nothing because you can't. Now, I want to show you this. This is actually in a Target store. And look at this and listen to what is happening.
Women would take empty containers to the skincare department and then load them into stolen items. They would then conceal the bins using clothing that was also stolen.
They are just going into a Target store. And these women, there's one adult and I believe 2 minors were in this. But they're going into a Target and they were stealing about $74,000 worth of skincare products and makeup. $74,000 from a Target. Target finally busted them. But this is not the only Target. Targets are seeing this all across the nation. But it's not just Target either. Even 99-cent stores. Now, 99-cent stores are going to close down. Every single 99-cent store will close down. That's 371 locations. We know that. Some were saying it's because they're not profitable. They have to raise the prices. You know why? One of the reasons why that they need to raise the prices? Because they're seeing theft. They're seeing that their items are just not selling. Some, they don't know where they're going. They can't figure it out. They've just gone and they've vanished. But it's because of theft in many locations. I want to show you something else as well. Because it's not just inside the store. It's in the parking lots as well. Some victims have said that their entire purchase was stolen from them. They would come out of a grocery store with the cart and people would just pretty much push them down and steal their cart with all their groceries in it after they already paid for it. That's something that's we're seeing more and more of. Now, what you see the report on is there was an assault victim. You don't hear about what they stole. You hear about, oh, they were shopping, they got assaulted in the parking lot, but you never hear the other side of it. This is the other side of it. There's a reason why people are getting assaulted. It's because they're coming out of some store with some type of good, whether it's shoes, clothing, groceries, right? It could be a Costco. It could be, in most cases, it's a Walmart, unfortunately. But look at this. Listen to what this police officer has to say.
The 140 carts, it's almost $28,000 worth of shopping carts. We believe that they're selling them to like smaller bodega style places, or they've been scrapping them. But they had proceeds on them, they're making cash.
So right there, This was talking about two men, I believe in New Jersey, that were stealing shopping carts. About 140 shopping carts. They go for $200 a piece. It's about $28,000 in shopping carts. Whether they're selling them to a bodega like he's saying, or they're scrapping them for their metal, right? It's possible. But again, it's another business. It's another way people can make money. Illegally, but they can make money. Let me show you something else. Let's read this together. It says, 4 Guatemalan nationals charged in a large retail theft ring involving Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Unfortunately, what we're seeing, because it's not all migrants that are coming in, but unfortunately, many migrants are having to pretty much go towards the illegal activities. Some are running illegal businesses. Some are having to get a fake ID and fake social security number so that they can work. Some are opting to steal and theft. We saw this pretty much 2 months ago, where people were riding around on scooters, stealing cell phones right out of people's hands. And the reason why they were doing that is because when you have a cell phone, and so let's say you're on it, chances are you're on it and you're talking, the problem that you have now is your phone's most likely unlocked. And being it's unlocked, it's now easy to access all the information in it. And so they just keep it unlocked, and then they can steal all your stuff. Steal your identity, steal all your credit cards that you have saved in maybe Apple Pay or whatever. Again, it's a very lucrative business for them, but for us, it's very troubling. I want to show you this one as well. Look at this. It says, inside the organized crime rings plaguing retailers including Ulta, TJ Maxx, and Walgreens. It says, as companies continue to call retail crime an industry-wide dilemma, CNBC has spent about 8 months investigating organized retail crime rings, getting a rare glimpse into the complex layers of the organization. I actually have a friend that had a retail store down in California. He has since closed it was a family store, and he since closed that store because his store was robbed 3 times in 1 month. You know what the police did? They told him, you should probably move. Not that he should get security, because security is not going to do much. Not that he should have more cameras and stuff like that and have more preventative measures. No. They said, you know what? We're seeing this a lot lately. You should probably just move. So he decided he's just going to close down his shop and he would be done. He's out of business now. Great. Another city loses another good store. Look at this one though. This is here in Bellevue. It says, Bellevue authorities bust a major West Coast theft ring targeting Lululemon stores. Now, if you've ever been to a Lululemon store, they have, I guess, decent security. Here in the Seattle area, usually we see a security guard right there next to the exit. But in most cases, they can't do a thing. And if they try to do something, they will most likely lose their job, because the Lululemon brand and most brands, most companies do not want to see a hero. What they want is somebody that's going to let people just walk out of the store, steal their goods, and they'll file an insurance claim. What they don't want to do is see somebody be a hero and get stabbed, get shot, get hurt. Then that person goes and sues the company for much more than what was stolen in the store. So that's the reason why we're not seeing heroes in Target and Walmart and Best Buy, in Office Depot, Home Depot and Lowe's, Lululemon, Nike, Adidas, right? We're not seeing it. And it's because these stores do not want a hero. They just want the people to get out of their store, they will file an insurance claim, and everything will go back to normal. Unfortunately, the one thing that is not going back to normal is more people are now opting to just steal. We're seeing more shoplifting than ever before. I've never seen this much shoplifting. I turn on the news, I'll turn on Reddit, turn on X, and I'm looking at shoplifting in this location and that location. This Lowe's was people took thousands of dollars. In that Home Depot, somebody took a whole pallet of plywood at over $20 a sheet. That's pretty expensive. That's some expensive stuff, and it doesn't take, just 30 seconds to throw a whole pallet in the back of a truck. It takes a little bit of time because guess what? You probably need a forklift. Yeah, they took their forklift and loaded it up in the back of a truck, all stolen. But these are just things that we continue to see. But I just wanted to bring this to your attention because major stores all throughout the United States are shutting down. They're changing their hours. They're bringing on more employees, which is going to bring up prices, all because they say it's the final straw. If this cannot be resolved, they're going to go under and they will never come back. So we'll see what happens moving forward. All I can tell you right now is just be on the lookout because, again, your favorite store could be going away very soon. But again, that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.